Right, hopefully I've managed to tick everything off for this week. Getting the Swagger documentation to work properly with Google has been a bit of a pain, but let's have a quick look through the list. So first one on our grading criteria is making sure we're publishing our environment variables. So we've got the session secret, Google client secret, client ID, port, and Mongo URL in our environment variables, and they're used throughout the project. Routes, we've got, let's have a look, authentication routes, which handles our Google authentication. Got our book routes. Now, get all doesn't require authentication, neither does looking for a book by ID, but if we try and create a book, or if we try and update a book, or if we try and delete a book, they all require authentication through Google. And same with our user routes. All of our user routes are protected and require authentication. Having a quick look at our database, just making sure we're ticking all the boxes there. We've got two separate databases. The books database has, or books collection, sorry, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 fields. And users 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So spread across there. Both our books route and our user routes both have put and delete requests. All right, and let's just show you a demo of everything working. So I'm going to just retrieve all our books to start off with. We get a nice list here of all the books in our books collection. I'm going to just copy that ID. And we'll do a ID search for that one. There we go, just getting that. Let's copy that individual book. And I'm actually going to make it raise an error here, so let's come in here. Got a data in here already. Now if I just paste over the book we just searched, when I try and run this, we should get an error to say that the ISBN already exists. As you can see there, we've got an error 422, and the error message we get is ISBN already exists on 1994 book 1. So if I was to come back up here, we'll change the book title and we'll change the ISBN, and then we'll run it again. And you can see now we get a 201, which is our created. All right, fantastic. Just going to do a get all again. I'm going to go down to that book we've just created. Copy its ID. And then we will run our delete. Book deleted successfully. Go 200, which is an okay. Now you can actually see here we are authorizing at the top, so all of these API calls are pre-authorized. If I was to try and run, say, our users, get all users here, at the moment it's returning everything correctly. If I log out and then try and rerun that, I actually get an unauthorized missing authorization header, and a 401, which is unauthorized. There we go, that's better. So clicking on our users here. I'm going to try our single user route. There we go. Okay, so we're going to create a new user. We're going to call this one Gildo. Pop in some different details there. And there we go, got a 201 successfully created. If we grab the user ID for that one. Oh, sorry, not books. There we go, we can retrieve just that one record. We could also choose to update Jill's record there, so let's just grab current information. And we're going to call that jill2@example.com. I'll take these out because they are going to be auto-filled anyway. There we go. Got a code 200, which is okay. And if we check our database, we've now got Jill2 in our back end. Okay, so last thing, we're going to delete Jill2. All right, and we've got a book deleted successfully, 200. And if we go back to our database, refresh there, and that record has now disappeared. All right, fantastic. I think that's ticked everything off the list. Thanks for listening. Catch you next week.